Hello everyone, this is Zarilla from the blog Zarilla's Life, and today I'm going to show you how to make this glitter ribbon ring that's super cute. And it's very simple, but let's start. The items you will need: adjustable ring, you'll need ribbon. I am using this very beautiful aqua glitter ribbon. You could also use like a simple ribbon. I made a ring using this ribbon. I've also used a sheer ribbon that I also bought at Walmart, and I made this ring. So it really doesn't matter what kind of ribbon you use, but I'm going to show you how to do glitter because there's a special trick with glitter that you wouldn't use for regular ribbon. Okay. You are also going to need a pair of scissors, a ruler to make a needle, and a thread. Now the color of the thread, it doesn't really matter because by the end you're not even going to see it, because you also need some glue. Now, I know it works really good because when you take off when you put the cap back on, they tell you to put Vaseline on top so it doesn't really stick all the way, and I forgot to do that, so I had to cut a hole in the side. So if you're wondering, it's like, why is she putting the glue out on the side? It's because I didn't listen to the directions. And the secret ingredient, hairspray. The reason I'm using big sexy hairspray today, it's not because of a preference, it's only because, well, this is what I have in my house because this is what I use on my hair. That's everything you're going to need, so let's begin. Alright, first you're going to need your ruler and your scissors and your ribbon. Now the width of the ribbon doesn't really matter, it all depends on your preference, but for this is about a 2.5 inch sized ring, you are going to need 5 inches of ribbon. Now, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, I'm kind of eyeballing it. Now that you have your ribbon, you're going to flip it, you're going to fold it over and in half. And basically what you're going to do, and this is wire ribbon, just to let you know, that's why it's so stiff. You're going to fold it in half and just cleave on the ends. And that way you can tell where the middle is. And what you're going to do is take each edges and just kind of fold over the middle a little bit. Like I said, perfection is not my game. Okay, alright. Now that you have it fold over, now to make a bow this way, this is not my genius idea. This is actually another YouTuber. I've been doing this for a really long time, so I'm not quite sure who to source anymore because I cannot find the video, but if you're the one who came up with this idea, let me know and I will source you in my blog and everything I do, because I've shown different DIYs on my blog and have used this idea. So let me know and I will source you. So you're going to need your needle and thread, and what you're going to do is on the ends, kind of because you have right here in the middle, you're going to just make a incision. I don't want to say incision like I'm doing a surgery, but just wrap it around. That way it'll go in there. That way you can pull on it and it won't come loose. So I'm going to do it 2 times. And right now it is tight, so it's not going to come loose. Which is loose and big. So see it like this. One, and then I'm going to do one right here. All the way on the opposite end of the ribbon. Okay. Alright, now that you have the ribbon that's all the way through, you're going to hold the extra ribbon taut and you're just going to pull on the string, and when you pull it, it will pull the fabric down and it'll come into a bow shape. You already, as you can tell, you got that bow shape going on. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit of the excess ribbon and just wrap it around 2 times. or 3 times, just for kicks and giggles. So that is your basic main body of your bow. Okay, so we're going to set that aside just for a few seconds, and we are going to cut off another piece of ribbon. Now I'm going to say this is about an inch of ribbon. I'm just going to eyeball it. And this is going to be the middle part of your bow. Like I said, this is a wired ribbon, so it's very stiff on the ends. Now what you could do is you can cut a smaller piece and you could burn the ends and then wrap it around the body of your bow, but I'm not really looking into that style right now. I just want the nice clean finished edge like on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold over the edges a little bit. Just push it down. Okay. So that way it's just a nice clean finish from the ends, and it looks kind of bow tie-ish, because bow ties are cool. 10 points if you know where that reference is from. Okay, and now that we have the body, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it around the main body of the bow. Now in the back, you're going to have one end overlap over the other, and you're going to take your excess thread and you're going to thread the two ends together. Try very hard not to thread in to the main body of the bow, because you still want to adjust it, because right now it's not perfect, and you're going to want to move around the middle part to get that perfect baby doll bow look. Last one. Then we're just going to take our scissors and snip, snip. Okay, now you basically have the bow finished, and now what you need to do is just shape it a little. Shape of a bow, if you wanted. There we go. So that looks about a nice shape of the bow. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our adjustable ring, and we're going to take our glue and just add some glue on here. Squeeze some glue out and just kind of get it around there. Alright, we're going to hold her a second, wait till it gets tacky, probably just like a few seconds away from around, and then once it gets tacky, you'll want to glue it onto the bow and just hold it for about 10-20 seconds. Okay, once you think it's secure, you're going to set it upside down and let it set overnight. So we're going to put this for aside. I already have another one set. I have this one right here that I did. Now, as you can tell, like with my hands, the glitter, it doesn't stay on. It's one of the main problems that I hate working with glitter ribbon, is that the glitter falls off, it gets on your hands, and it's just a mess. So the super trick that I have Googled away and found is to use your big sexy hairspray or any other hairspray, and what you're going to do is you're just going to hold on to it and you're just going to spray it down. Make sure you get all over. It's going to be a bit damp when you're done, but basically you want to put it up, hold it up, and you're just going to set it not overnight, a couple hours, or even an hour. It'll start to stiff, and then like with this one that I've had for a while, the glitter doesn't fall off. It's a very stiff shape. But like I said, that is the end of my tutorial. This is very simple to make. Also, if you become a public follower, this on my blog, zerillaslife.blogspot.com, I do give away contests every month, and this contest this month is for a glitter ring like this. All you have to do is become a public follower, and you will be entered into my contests that happen every month, and I announce the winners the first of every month. Win it on my blog. I also sell these at Etsy for $3 along with the other ribbons, so you can always get them there also, or you can just make it yourself and be super cool. But that is all I have to show you today, so enjoy and have tons of fun.